Hello, this is Castella, and I will be playing the Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. Now, this is something, that, the Reddit community, or Binding of Isaac, has been working on for, I believe 2 months? And this is just something to keep the Isaac community occupied until the Binding of Isaac Rebirth is out. Now, what essentially is the community remix mod is that there are new items and new pickups in the game. So I'm just gonna be going into this more or less blind. So let's just go play as Isaac and find out what's new. Gonna have a Curse of the Lost. And if you want to play on the seed for whatever reason, then it was on the bottom left corner. And the first thing you'll notice is that there's new music. So let's just go into our first room. Probably get a new item right off the bat. I think that's asking for too much. We did start with Isaac with the D6, so that can help circumvent that problem. And here we see our first new pick-up item, and it's a double key. So that's a pretty nice addition. And here we have deck of cards. And I might actually just go with deck of cards because I hear there are new cards, and deck of cards might be a good way to assist those out. So that's the Hanged Man, but I think we're just gonna reroll it. Go for Book of Shadows. And I'm not gonna take Book of Shadows with me. I'd rather have the D6. I'm just gonna use it to prevent myself from getting hurt while going into this curse room. And then we're just gonna check out our secret room here. And you can see this is a really neat face on Greed in the secret room, based off a famous YouTube Let's Player of the Binding of Isaac. So we're just gonna go back here. It's Curse of the Lost, so I think we're gonna be able to get one more reroll. So I'm just gonna play this game normally, and if something new happens, then we're cool. But if nothing else, then it's just gonna be a vanilla Isaac run. You can enjoy the new music too. 3 keys on the first floor is pretty good. Of course, it would have been 2 keys if this wasn't the remix mod, since there's no such thing as a 2 keys drop in the vanilla version of the game. So let's just go into this room. We see 1 cent from the poop, and half a heart drop. So we can go back into our item room and re-roll the Book of Shadows into hopefully something passive. And it's a Max's Head, which is a pretty good damage upgrade. There's a downside of the knockback, but overall it's a pretty good item. Now I'm not picking it up immediately because I believe it's a special item. I haven't remembered the list of all special items, but most of the time, if it's good, it's a special item. So I'm just gonna go with that mentality. And I think we're gonna check out this room on here in the bottom. It's probably the spike room though, but if it's not, we can get another charge on our D6. And we are going to be able to do so. So then once we fight the boss, we'll get our 3rd D6 charge. And there's not going to be a deal with the devil on the first floor, but we have the potential to re-roll the boss item. There's no new boss music, unfortunately. But so far, so far we've only listened to 1 remixed song, but I very much enjoy it. And our boss is Duke of Flies. Although at this point it might as well just be called Duke of Dies. Now, oh dear. Is a good hint if you have trouble with the Duke of Flies, is that the fly enemies cannot harm you or cannot touch you if you're on the top of the room. The exception is if the flies bump into each other, but otherwise you're more or less safe. So we just clear the flies and then pick up our reward. And look, this is gonna be the pentagram, so we're not gonna have to reroll after all. And it looks like this is a double heart pickup, just like the double key pickup from earlier, not in the original version of the game. So with the pentagram and Max's head, we're gonna be doing a lot of damage, which is very nice. Especially get 2 damage upgrades on the first floor. Now, we have 3 bombs, so we could spend all 3 of them to try to look for the super secret room, but I don't like our odds, and I'd rather keep the bombs for the next floor. So, you can see our tiers are already red due to the 2 damage upgrades, and most of the time, red tiers indicates that you've reached a damage threshold. I say most of the time because there's an item called toothpicks, and like Peeper's Eye that turn your tiers red without having that additional effect. I went into the shop to check if there was a half-price item, but there isn't, so I'm just gonna take this pill, and I believe there are new pill effects too, so maybe we'll get one of them. Health down and speed up. That's rather interesting. So it looks like there's gonna be pills that take away one stat while giving you another. I'm not sure how I feel about that, especially when my first experience with it was health down, speed up. And our second portion of basement slash cellar is gonna be the cellar, so we're gonna be able to enjoy some more fresh music. And I'm hoping the audio setting isn't too loud, but this will be a test episode, and I'm still gonna upload it, but it'll be a test episode, and I'll adjust audio settings in the next episode. We did have 5 cents going down into this new floor, so we did spawn an arcade. And looks like the arcade music is still the same. Nothing wrong with that. I'll still add more new music later on. Now, really, I'm just trying to find like a item pedestal that I can reroll. Since we have this D6 and we're not using charges very efficiently. I could open this, but at the same time, if it's not an item, then I'm wasting another potential room to charge my D6, so I'm just gonna pass that up. 2 champion jumping spiders. This spider's not as green as I would like it to be, because then I can make a Christmas joke. Now, we're only gonna be able to reroll 1 item on this floor, so might as well check the item room here. And Shoot the Whoop is a rather good candidate for that reroll. Yeah, we're just gonna fight our boss in case we want to reroll a deal with the devil or angel item. I don't believe we can get the deal with the angel since I opened this game freshly. I don't think freshly is a word either, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to get at. This is the first run of the opening of the instant of the game, so the game won't remember any prior deal with devil modifiers. So we're gonna keep Jesus Juice there. It's another damage upgrade. Just gonna check our deal with the devil. Now, I could reroll these, but then you could tempt me with an item that I would really want, and then I take it, and then I would only have 1 spirit heart, and I would most likely die. So I'm just gonna say, no thank you, Satan. And we're just gonna go reroll the Shoot the Whoop. And we get Blood Rights, which is not the best item, but can't win them all. And a few more things to do before we go on to the next floor. First one is check for the secret room, which is most likely in here. 9 cents. That puts us in shop territory, so let's just go to the shop and check out what's for sale. Notched axe. Might have been better to save my reroll for the shop, but in all honesty, it was a toss-up. Both active items. I'd rather reroll the item room item to potentially find a new item added in this mod. And I used our last key on this golden chest in the this mob room. Kind of regretting it now, but those 2 hearts will allow me to play the blood bank in the arcade. So, assuming that pays out with a blood bag, then all is good. And we even got the key back from our investment, so not much is lost. So, just play the blood donation machine a few times. And unfortunately we get the IV bag, but the good news is that we're not going to be able to get the IV bag in future instances of playing the blood machine. Take this heart, and I'm gonna go all in on the IV bag, essentially. So in that case, I probably should have taken the IV bag with me, so I guess I'll do that right now. I'll take the IV bag with me. Go... I don't think there's a heart in the shop. Yeah, there's only a bomb. Might as well buy it, since we're gonna be in a huge surplus in terms of health. So, let's play this. Sorry if you hear my keyboard, it's a mechanical keyboard, so it's pretty easy to hear. Pretty easy to hear me smash the spacebar, essentially. So, I think there's one more heart in here. That tops us off at a good old 42 cents. And, just making sure. We're gonna probably do a little bit of gambling. I'm sorry if for people who aren't a big fan of, Let's Players of the Binding of Isaac who do a lot of gambling, but, I think in this current situation it definitely warrants it. I'm mainly looking for keys at this point. Another speed up. I think the speed ups are gonna get a bit ridiculous if this keeps going on. So I really wouldn't mind like a lard pickup, or like a poison touch. Now, since there's only the Skull Man left here, probably not gonna play it too much, but we did get a Spirit Heart payout from that, so... And another Red Heart payout, so I'm gonna be able to top off a little bit more, and I think I'll stop at 30 cents, since that'll allow us to buy 2 shop items. I'm gonna stop at 35 cents and then buy the bomb in the... Actually, I'm actually just contemplating buying the Notched Axe at this point. I was hoping to get the Scatole, so I wouldn't have to deal with that again. So I am gonna buy the Notched Axe if for no other reason but to remove it from the current item pool. And with 15 cents, I think we're just gonna take our leave. I don't want to spend too much time gambling. I think we are gonna look for the super secret room though, since there's only 2 possible locations. This being the second one. It's a fortune teller. I don't believe there are new trinkets in the game. Well, in the community remix mod. And since it's a fortune teller, I'm actually gonna go all in on this. Not only to get a better trinket, but to potentially get some spirit hearts, or to get a tarot card, because I know there are new tarot cards in here. In this community remix mod. And I would love to show off something new that's not like a double heart or a double key pickup. $6 more cents. Now, Cursed Skull. Terrible trinket. Makes for some interesting challenge runs, though, as when you're playing as XXX, or more commonly referred to as Blue Baby. So, last cent. No, this puts us in a position where we can't shop on the next floor. More or less, unless we get really lucky with a secret room where we find out a nickel or a dime. And again, all these speed upgrades, I'm really not liking them. Really want a speed downgrade at some point. And here's some new Catacombs music. Pretty nice eerie tone to it. We have Spirit Heart protection, so wasn't too concerned about taking damage there. Since we're only gonna lose double deal chance by taking Red Heart damage. And also, we had no money there, so even though we touched the greed heads, we didn't lose any money. Can't lose what you don't have, essentially. Now, 3 damage upgrades in 2 floors is pretty good. I was hoping this was the second secret room. Now, I'm just trying to find like a reroll pedestal. Because again, I'm wasting D6 charges. Check out our curse room immediately. I was hoping for something to reroll, not another troll bomb. We finally find an item room. Probably the secret room is not here, so I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to bait those green bomb dudes. And we get shears. I don't believe there are any pickups that we can use shears on, so I'm just gonna reroll that. And we get 10 bombs. It's not the worst. Consumable. Well, I meant like item treasure room drop, but at this point might as well be considered a consumable. Get some walking spider nubs. So I'm just gonna try to find the boss. Oh, I can't believe I actually weaved through that. The black spider is definitely one of the harder enemies for me to dodge. Especially with all these speed upgrades, it's hard to maneuver. No. Probably not gonna risk trying to put a bomb here and doing the bomb glitch to try to find a secret room. Bloody Penny is pretty good, but I'm gonna go with Isaac's head, at least for the boss fight, so... And it's Pestilence. So we're not gonna be able to reroll the Kiwa meat that he gives us. Although Kiwa meat is a pretty solid item. Not complaining. Especially since we pretty much took all the damage upgrades available from boss drops. I think there's still like meat available as a damage upgrade. Maybe one more that I'm missing. Maybe there's one I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, there was a risk that the floor would be longer than one room. I essentially went in here thinking that I wasn't getting another chance to reroll. Really hit these butt lickers. They're a lot harder than they should be. I'm not picking that up. I'm gonna pick that up once I get Bloody Penny. And there we have the spike room, so not much progress this floor in terms of advantages. We'll pick up the Bloody Penny, pick up that 1 cent, maybe get a half a heart out of it. Unfortunately not. So then we'll just look for the secret room, which is most likely here. And it looks like we have a normal greed head this time for our secret room, dude. I was expecting it to be Northern Lion. Expecting it to be Northern Lion all the time, and Northern Lion was the face that I mentioned earlier. And with 20 cents now, getting the map is a pretty big deal. Might as well pick up the Spirit Heart as well. Could have risked it and re-rolled the item, but map is one of the better items in the shop, definitely. Now, I'm just gonna pick up the 10 bombs because I could have re-rolled it and it could have given me like an active item that I don't want. And I'm taking the 10 bombs because I'm gonna look for the super secret room with them. Might as well look for the super secret room early on because later on when the floors get a lot bigger, it becomes less viable to do so. At least less viable in terms of like bomb usage. If you got like pyro, or you got a lot of bombs, then it's not really a big deal. So then I guess this is the last location possible. Eternal Heart. That's essentially what I was looking for. A health upgrade to compensate for the one we lost due to that bad pill. So we'll just go down here. I was hoping to get the cave so we could hear the cave's version of the enhanced music. And we get Sad Onion, which is a pretty good idea, a pretty good item in my opinion. So we're not gonna reroll it, but I do believe it's a special item, so I'm just gonna wait until the end of the floor to pick it up. Now my goal here is to find more terminal rooms, so we're just gonna go to the right then. There's a sense that I'm not gonna waste a bomb or some health picking up. I could use the Hangman, but 1 cent is probably not gonna make a difference. If it does make a difference, then I'll probably will use it. Like, if I have 14 cents from the secret room, then I will use the hangman to get that 15 cent. But more than likely, the shop contains 3, but on the flip side, we started the floor with 0 cents, so perhaps that modifies it so it's not greed. Not the terminal room I was hoping for. We can't really enter it since we don't have 1 or less red heart. Ugh, bad damage. I'm assuming this is the boss. It's not? So then that's another waste of 2 rooms, essentially. Get away from me. I'm just gonna leave this. It's not really... I don't find it worth it to shoot those poops. So then the boss is either down there or to the left. And since... might as well check the secret room right now. Could have probably placed the bomb here, and then that might have propelled the scent upward, away from the spikes, but whatever. And it's a slot machine, which we can't use because we have no money, so we're just gonna blow it up. And that gives 3 cents and a key. And since I can't bomb my way into here, that tells me this is the boss room. So... I guess we will just go for our boss. Oh dear. There isn't really any second secret room potential on these rooms, so I'm not gonna try to bait these dudes into trying to bomb on the wall. Although, had I been more patient and not use a bomb earlier, I could have baited them to get free secret room access. Not too big of a deal. And indeed, that's our boss, so... Just destroy these green bomb shooters. And, I'm glad the green bomb shooters created a bridge here so we had access to the key drop. Are we fighting Carrion Queen? Excuse my silence. I'm just trying to focus. This is probably one of the harder bosses at this stage of the game. Those AIDS poop being the main problem, and then going into the second phase where he does the diagonal nonsense. But with our current amount of damage, I'm not too concerned about this boss. We should be on the second phase soon. One more hit, maybe? Oh, really? Those health bars are something that needs to be fixed in Rebirth. Very deceptive, to say the least. At least we're finally on the second phase. Hopefully we don't... Oh! Hopefully we don't take one more hit of dumb damage. Oh, those diagonals, man! Get me every time. You know, from a game design standpoint, this is a very excellent boss because the poop it creates also changes the environment in which it bounces. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with the angel, so let's check. Oh, come on! That's interesting. We got Tammy's head from the deal with the angel. Perhaps that's some kind of glitch, or maybe that's an intended feature in the new remix mod. So we're just going to re-roll this. And that is certainly something new. Bowl of Tears. I have no idea what this does. But, I guess that's the magic of playing Isaac for the first time. You have no idea what the items do. So in a way, we're kind of playing Isaac again for the first time, which is really nice, because last time I played Isaac for the first time was like, well, I can't really say it's the last time, because you can only play something for the first time once. It was years ago, to say the least. I'm debating if I want to re-roll Pageant Boy. Because, shop might have something of interest. So we're gonna check out that shop. I really don't want the coin purse because so far pills have not been very good to me. Well, I think I'll use the hanged man here. Because I want to find out what these pills are. Tears up and range down. That's a pretty good trade. And then this pill is tears down, so... essentially we just lost range. So, in terms of pills then, probably something I don't want to, mess with. So, we're gonna take a... oh, come on! Oh! So, apparently when we get hit, we do a Beam of Heaven, like, from the, Crack the Sky effect. So I think that's what the Bowl of Tears does. Whenever we get hit, we're gonna do, like, the beam. I guess it's a decent effect. Although the beams are not that accurate, so probably not that good. Almost forgot about Sadon again. At this point, since we lost all our Spirit Hearts, we could deplete our health and challenge the that boss room, but I don't feel like tempting fate like that, so... well, maybe I can, because it depends how much excess health I have. And I'm gonna have a lot due to Bloody Penny, so that might be a good idea, actually. First of all, let's take the money. Yeah, 17 cents. Due to the nickel, we're gonna be able to re-roll the boss... excuse me, re-roll the shop item into something potentially more useful. Oh, did I say the boss? I meant the shop. Excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Let's re-roll this. It's a compass, and I will gladly take that. I'm hoping we can find 3 cents somewhere, just so I can assure myself. If we do plan on doing the mob boss room. Let's see, that's 1 cent, that's 2 cents. And I think we're just gonna do this last room here. I might as well shoot the poop now, because 1 cent can make a difference at this point. I'm just gonna shoot the poop and then leave the room, because then that'll despawn the fly. An actual enemy room, but we're out of rooms aside from the boss trap room now, so we're not gonna be able to get one more reroll, unfortunately. I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna wait until later to pick that up. If I had to guess, it's like half a Spirit Heart, half an Eternal Heart. And yeah, I actually did get 1 more cent. Did we? No, we didn't. That's a shame. I'm just gonna walk on the spike, get the heart, excuse me, get the money. Do the same thing here. Actually, there's no spike, so we're gonna spend 1 bomb to get 1 cent. Is it worth it? Probably not, but could have... actually, this probably did check for the second secret room there. I value the second secret room less now because there's already an existing Eternal Heart. So I'm just gonna get myself hurt 1 more time. Like so. And then I'm gonna go pick up that Spirit Heart. I don't remember what it is. It was the Spirit Heart, Eternal Heart that I wanted to pick up, so might as well do that. If I had 1 more cent, then I would pick up the other one, but I do not, so just go. I don't like Magic 8 Ball, but I wanted to see if I could get a new Terra card, and the only detriment here is we're getting a shot speed upgrade. And you might think that, like, a lot of new players think, oh, shot speed upgrade, my tears shoot faster. Oh, that's pretty good, but in all honesty, it's not. It means your tears travel more distance in an allotted time, not faster. If you want faster tears, you get the tears upgrade. And why this is bad in terms of shot speed upgrade is because, well, we do get the final cent, so. And why it is bad is because, if it creates a lot of knockback, and by virtue that makes it harder to shoot enemies essentially. So I'm not really going to give you an intricate explanation about why shot speed upgrades are bad. You can consult veterans of this game if you want a more elaborate explanation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's more locations for the second secret room than there are my bombs available to check for them. So I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna pick up all the remaining hearts on the floor and then go down to the next floor. Blessing of the Light. I'm not sure what that curse effect is. It's a new curse effect, definitely. It wasn't in the old version, or at least not in like the non-community mod. And I'm not sure if it's like a opposite of Curse of Darkness, because we both have Math and Compass, so we can't really tell if we're actually benefiting from it. So I'm just gonna check the secret room, potentially bomb my way through. Unfortunately, it's greed, so we're not going to be able to bomb our way through into the library. At least, like, the room adjacent to the library. The point of that was to save reroll potential. But we're probably going to have to waste, like, one reroll. Since we can't— Aw, really? That hit me? It's not too big of a deal. We still have one Spirit Heart to protect us. So if we can't go through this way, then the fastest... they're all four rooms. Boss, library, shop, and item room. So I guess I'll just go for the library and shop, since I know there's no greed. I'm just gonna use death here. I don't want to deal with zombies. And I think that's a half a Spirit Heart. Yeah, half a Spirit Heart is, and I guess another additional new drop in the community mod. I don't like this room. I mean, it's an easy room, but I'm just too fast, so it's hard to move around with all the spikes. We'll take this pill. I always enjoy more tier upgrades. We only have 2 keys, so hoping to bust into the shop, buy a key from there, then that'll make going into the library more viable. Oh, I really hate these leapers, though. Definitely the enemy I take the most damage from in the depths. Although these giraffe necks take a close second due to their wonky AI. I didn't take damage there though, so all good. And we got the 3rd key here, so let's just go into the shop. I want that. I think that's like a champion's belt, and I know what that is because like that was featured in Binding of Isaac Rebirth blog. I don't think we're not gonna be able to buy that though. We don't have enough money. Looks like there's new library music. 2 of Diamonds. So actually, with the 2 of Diamonds, we're actually probably gonna be able to buy the champion belt. So we're just gonna reroll these items: Anarchist Cookbook, Book of Belial. And combined with the Book of Shadows we got on the 1st floor, that takes out 5 books from the item pool. So it's looking very viable to reroll the library 1 or 2 more times, and then it'll turn into double item room. And I'm saving the 2 of Diamonds to get more money so I can get the most benefit out of it. There's the risk. Well, actually, there probably isn't the risk of us losing money to Greed Heads, because Greed Heads only appear in the Wrath of the Lamb expansion floors. And since we already defeated Greed, I'm not expecting any more ways to lose money. So we can only gain from here, and especially with the Blood Bank here. Blood Bank plus... No! What you just saw there was me pushing the Troll Bomb away from the Blood Bank because I didn't want it to blow the Blood Bank up. We lost the Spirit Heart, but I think it's worth it in the end. Especially 2 of Diamonds combined with Bloody Penny plus Blood Bank. Essentially like 99 cents if the Blood Bank lasts long enough. We'll pop this open. the skinny odd mushroom. I don't think it's a special item, but just in case, I'll just leave it until the end of the floor to pick it up. And then once we pick that up, we're gonna be shooting like crazy. What do we want to do? We're gonna reroll the library. Yeah, we can get one more reroll, which might get two more if we're lucky. Telepathy for dummies, and then I'm not sure what this book does. Book of Despair. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it increased our tears? Because I think if we were shooting a little bit faster compared. So I think we're just gonna go try to get one more reroll. Let's see, I'm gonna count the rooms. We have the mob room, and then we have that room. So I think we are gonna be able to get two more rerolls. Assuming all rooms have enemies in them. That's a big assuming, though. The range is suffering a little bit due to those range down pills. Not too big of a deal, though. Range isn't a very valued stat in the Binding of Isaac. At least not now. It'll probably be valued a lot more in Rebirth because rooms aren't going to be static in size. Pretty fly. Great pill. That means we only need one more familiar to maximize our orbital situation. Okay. We still have 1.5 spirit heart buffer, so let's see. We're gonna go back to the walking into the wall glitch. Hoping that'll be fixed in Rebirth. So we're gonna go back into the library. Reroll that Book of Despair. I'm not calling it Despair because, like, it clearly is, like, Despair. So, we'll reroll this. And we get Monster Manual. So I think that's the last book in the rotation. Maybe I'm missing one more because of the newly introduced Book of Despair ruining my count. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna check this room first, like the room adjacent to the boss, because if there's no enemy here, then we have to check the other two rooms. So... Okay... Let's kill the last Leaper. And then, okay, now we need one more charge on the D6 before going into the boss fight. I'm really hoping that we can get like a key somewhere, so we can bust open that golden chest. Might have been better to like bust open the golden chest first, because there's a chance that that could have contained a key in and of itself. Champion Fistula, not too big of a deal. Maybe we can like look for the second secret room with one of the Fistula parts. I can wait. I mean, the video's been 40 minutes long, but that's kind of what you'd be expecting from like a Binding of Isaac run. Unless you're speed running, of course. And we did find the second secret room, so I'm glad I waited. So let's just check that out. Red chest. Excuse me? Was that red chest just like you take damage? Well, that's good to know that things like that exist in the new Community Remix mod. Now we're in a peculiar situation. If we still have like half-heart spirit heart buffer is what I'm trying to say. So we can take one hit from the boss, although Death's bosses tend to be pretty easy. Yeah, we use Book of Revelation, so fighting war is not a surprise. And that'll give us our second cube of meat, so that's also pretty good. I don't really want to shoot War directly when he's charging at us, because well, the knockback could push him into us, and as a result we'll take unnecessary damage. So we're just gonna take this fight slow and steady. Try to dodge from the bombs. Now that the field is opened up a bit more, we can go on to the second phase. And with all the speed upgrades we've gotten so far, I'm not too concerned about war catching up to us. And we'll get our second cube of meat, get our reroll. we'll go back into the library. To the library. Hopefully we'll get 2 passive items. Unicorn Horn is not passive, but I'll take it. At least to use on the blood bank, and I'm not sure what this is. It hurts. So my mouth is stitched now. Really wish they added like the item descriptions, but perhaps that was out of bounds for like modding this game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Unicorn Horn on this blood bank. Oh, that's pretty bad. I took damage unnecessarily. Yeah, and I wanted to well, not too big of a deal. We're just gonna play the bejesus out of this blood bank. Since we have Bloody Penny, we should more or less break even in terms of health. And there's a lot of red hearts remaining on the floor, so I'm not too concerned about going balls to the wall with this one. And we know that there's no more what do I want to say? No more IV bags can spawn because we picked one up earlier. Oh, that's dangerous. But there's more health here. Now, this could kill us. And I'm sorry if this kills us. Like, if we play too much and don't get a payout, and it's looking to be the case. I remember there's hearts in here, so this is from like the grief fight. So 3 hearts, pretty good. Oh wow, doing actually. Are my tears getting bigger? Is it just me? Maybe the it hurts makes your tears bigger every time you take damage. If that's the case, then that would be pretty busted with the blood bank. Please just pay out with. Oh my god. You know, at this point, probably not worth using the 2 of diamond because I'm not getting my doubles worth. Please just pay out with the blood bank. Not the blood bank, the blood bag. I know you want it as much as I do. Come on, game. Oh my god. What else can we do but go pick up more health? And actually, that's a concern I forgot about. We should really go fight that mob room before we go to a point where we don't have enough health to do that. Although that might already be the case, and if so, I apologize for watching it quite a bit. I can't get that half a heart unless I still have that hanged man, which I may or may not have. Does the shop have health? It does, so crisis may be averted. I might as well just buy the champion belt then. I know the champion belt increases our damage, and the caveat of that is we take more I think, excuse me, the caveat of that is we spawn more champion enemies. But if our damage is already this absurd, it's not too big of a deal. So with that last key, we're gonna bust open this chest. Got a lot more keys and bombs, but we're still lacking that 1 health we need to enter that room. I feel so shitty for like not doing that earlier. And also like that what do I want to say? That red chest in the second secret room really messed with me there. We still have a chance of this paying out with the blood bag. And if so, then all is forgiven. But if not, then gambling kills, folks. Please? Please with the cherry on top. Thank you! So in the end, it did work out, although it was quite scary up until that point. We're gonna pop this open, fight the enemies here with our absurd amount of damage. I would say the rest of the game should be a breeze. Although, one concern is our lack of health and a lack of a way to replenish temporary health. We have 5 red hearts and half a spirit heart. Not the kind of health situation I want to be going into late game with. Do I have the hangman here? I have the fool card there. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to use a 2 of diamonds, get 99 cents. Take the fool card with me because then I have a chance of getting to deal with the devil on the next floor by teleporting out of the mom room. Of course, this only applies if I don't take damage on the floor. Well, don't take any red heart damage, that is. So, we're in a pretty good position. Let's just go down to the next floor. Looks like Blessing of Piety. I'm not sure what that is either. We'll probably look up those things later on, but for now, I'm enjoying the mystery. Oh, it gave us a Eternal Heart. So, what this means is we're not gonna play the Blood Bank unless we find another Eternal Heart, which is not out of the question. And this is quite an interesting floor layout, to say the least. I'm just trying to determine what a good path would be. I guess we go for the item room first. Well, item room and shop are both 3 rooms away, so I'll just go for the item room. And holy moly, that a champion belt actually going into effect. Seeing red 3 champions in one room is something to be a very rare occurrence in the vanilla version of this game. Don't want to deal with that. Speed situation is still really fast, which is not that good because it hinders our intricate controls. Oh, that's an attack fly. Might as well reroll it. Charming of the Vampire. We'll probably reroll that too. Oh, Mask of Infamies. Worst enemy ever. Oh yeah, you know, that would be a pretty interesting challenge run. Like, no enemies aside from Mask of Infamy. See how long you can last. Sanity, I mean. Not so much the game, because it won't be lasting pretty long in the game anyway. And oh, I wish I had like some kind of flying ability here. I'm gonna bait this. I'm gonna place a bomb here. I'm gonna bait this again. And go into the secret room. A lot of money. Rather not pick it up. Because then we can go back in here later and pick it up once we spend it on the shop. Assuming the shop doesn't have greed. If the shop has greed, the point is moot. I'm gonna go with the fact that the shop doesn't have greed. If it does, then we're wasting a reroll. And we get Mom's Purse, and I don't feel like rerolling it, so I'm just gonna buy it. Might as well buy everything else. So, let's see. And I'm actually gonna waste 2 bombs here in order to preserve 1 room. One room of recharge, I should say. Bait the spike. And we're reaching the 50-minute mark, and we're only on the Necropolis too. So I'm sorry for the very slow play, but things should speed up once we get down to the womb and farther. Reroll this into the D12. I don't know what the D12 does. Maybe some kind of indication will pop up. Well, Hmm. Probably gonna re-roll the D12 then, if we don't know what it does. Let's just head our way to the boss room then. One champion. Disappointed, was hoping for a bit more. We do get the Spirit Heart plus Eternal Heart, so I might want to play the Blood Bank a little bit. Just gonna shoot. Oh, oh, real? Oh, I got stuck there. Oh my god, I took 3 hits of dumb damage. Those blue spikes, man. Every time. I'm just gonna do this room. Then, that probably should have hit me, but it didn't. Yeah, we're gonna do this room, and then, we're gonna go re-roll the D12. So, what's still left that you can re-roll? So, what happens if I just use it on, say, like, this room with 3 hearts? Let's go try that. I mean, might as well use it, before losing it. Here we go! Nothing really happened. So maybe I'm probably using it incorrectly. So I'll look up what these items do after the run, just so we won't have a repeat of, ignorance. And that looks rather fancy. Might as well take it. Enigma Bomb. So we got 5 bombs, and I assume this is some kind of bomb modifier. Sure, let's go fight the boss. Which will be Mom. And then after fighting the boss, we'll use the full card out. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage, so I'm not too concerned about the Mom fight. We can take 1 hit due to that Spirit Heart buffer, and we'll still have a chance at getting the deal with the Devil/Angel. Although so far it's only been Angel deals. If you're really quiet, you can actually hear if you get the deal with the Angel/Devil, so we did. So I'm gonna full card out here, and try to get 2 more rerolls. I mean, 2 more charges of rerolls before going back into to deal with the Angel. Assuming it's still there. Because sometimes it does disappear if you don't go into it immediately. Although that's not really in our control. Might as well check out the arcade while we're at it. So we're gonna go back into the boss room and check for a deal with the Angel, assuming it's still there. And it is, so let's check that out. And it's Guardian Angel, so I'm just gonna take it, because it gives us a 3rd familiar, and also makes our current one spin faster, so no reason to reroll it. What's next on the agenda? Next we're gonna go in the arcade and play until we get a blood bag. Soria. I'm only doing this because I want like a pedestal to reroll with my d6. Runs that I don't play as Isaac, I tend not to min-max as intensively, but again, since this is a test run, might as well milk it for all it's worth. Okay, don't take that. We have enough health already, so might as well try to get a little frisky. That lemon mishap is the definition of frisky, but definitely not something we want. There's a lot of health remaining on the floor, so I'm not too concerned about the health situation. And we do have a demon beggar. So I'm gonna pick up all these hearts, and then we're gonna go into the mob room. And yeah, I'll take the HP upgrade, because since we did take the HP upgrade from the blood bag, might as well take the HP upgrade here. We could again be really frisky and play the demon beggar quite a bit, and that might get us killed. but that would be a rather appropriate end to the episode, wouldn't you say? Because then at that point, I would still meet the under the hour goal that I always try to do when doing an Isaac video. Just gonna go. It's unfortunate that probably not gonna get the last reroll. We do have another blood bank. Oh lordy. Let's just check this out. 2 pills. Speed up and Pretty Fly. I'll pop the Pretty Fly just in case we get a level 32 of meat, but I'm not gonna touch the speed up. I'm not gonna blow up that slot machine. I really want those. I can't get them. Just observing how much health I have remaining. So I think I'll play half, because I can always get more health from gambling in the arcade. So I'll play like until I'm like 2 or 3 hearts left, because there's always a chance I could walk into the floor spikes. And we get Horde of Babylon. We can't re-roll it, so might as well just take it. At this point, I'm just gonna go into the arcade and then play a little bit. What I want is like a Spirit Heart, so that'll protect us for a deal with the Angel Chance on the next floor. But if you want to give me Scatole, then that's pretty cool too. I haven't actually used the Enigma bombs yet, so I'm probably gonna use them to blow these dudes up once we play enough. Oh, I also remember there's a blood bank remaining on this floor, so I'm gonna go play that until I get the health upgrade. I'm sorry if this is tedious, but I really want to maximize my chances of winning. Because even though we're doing a lot of damage right now, again, our health situation isn't the best. Because we have no way of regenerating temporary health. That's my main concern, so I'm gonna play the bejesus out of this. With Bloody Penny, no reason not to. So we got the health upgrade, a lot faster than I thought. And then we're gonna go back and play on the remaining gambling machines a little bit more. I'm still looking for the for like a Spirit Heart. Give me a Spirit Heart and I'll stop. Yeah, the more advantages we have, then the more likely we'll reach the chest. And the chest is probably where we're gonna find a lot more new items. This might be telephones. No, it's shot speed down. No, that's probably the best upgrade currently, if I had to say. Best thing about the game currently. I'm just gonna pop this down. And it looks like an Enigma Bomb gave me Mr. Mega? Even though I don't have Mr. Mega? And let's see, I'm just eyeballing to see if we can reasonably find the second secret room or the super secret room, and we can, so we just pop this down. It looks like we get Poison Bomb this time, so I think Enigma Bomb gives us some kind of random bomb effect. Pretty neat. Unreliable, but it's neat. So essentially, if we put down enough bombs, you could get like a Poison Bomb. I like the idea of it. I might as well pop one down here. And get a safety cap. Is it worth a key for a safety cap? At this point, probably. And just here, we're just looking for a second secret room, and we found it, but it's the heart room, which isn't going to do us much good. And since we have to pick up the Polaroid, since we're going to the real late game, probably going to keep the safety cap. Blade Penny has done wonders for us, but at this point, it's not going to do much else. Just checking in case I missed anything here. Could buy the heart for 3 cents, but really, at that point, I'd just be throwing away 3 cents. I'm greedy, so I'm gonna go for the money here. And then, yeah, we'll finally be able to go down to the next floor. Excuse me? Is there no Polaroid? Huh. Looks like we're going to show, folks. Either show or, like, we're not gonna go to the chest. That's a real shame. I'll pick up the 6 cents, puts us at 99. If nothing else, I guess we can just hack our way into the chest since we're playing Spider Mod. And we've reached the hour mark, so I kind of just want to end this as quickly as possible. We have the half a Spirit Heart protecting us for 1 hit, so I'm just gonna bomb rush the boss. Hopefully not get hit along the way. Come back for that later. Diglets still taking like 2 shots to KO. 2 or 3 shots. The fetus is taking like, oh my god, 3 champion fetuses. That's the champion belt doing its work. Oh, almost walked into that one. And, troll bomb. Oh, if I was quicker, I would have pushed it into the rocks. Give us a better chance at why did I pick up the tears down? Better chance at blowing up those rocks. Potentially finding a tinted rock. So I'm just gonna kill the ooze. Oh, the ooze! The ooze combined with the mimic, not a very nice combination. Take the pretty fly, don't take the tears down. Teratoma is a pretty easy boss with all the damage we're doing. Although those spiders could still cause us a bit of trouble. Not too much, I would presume. And I think we're gonna be able to get out of this fight unscathed. We'll pick up the Squeezy for the 2 Spirit Hearts and the Tears upgrade, and then go into the Angel Room, pick up the Bible, and then re-roll it. I don't know what this is. Tammy's paw? So, I guess it works like Guppy's paw. We lost 1 health, but we gained Tears up. I appreciate the aspect of the item, but we don't have any kind of Spirit Heart generation, so I'm just gonna leave it. I know the video is going on a bit longer. Of course that was speed up. Longer than normal, but I'm just gonna go check out the remaining interesting rooms. And if necessary, we'll cheat our way into the chest, because I feel scammed not getting the Polaroid. Maybe that's an added feature that you're not gonna get the Polaroid every time. I'll look that up too. If that's the case, then I'll stop cheating the system after this first one. Two champion Diglets and 2 regular Diglets. I know they're not called Diglets, but hard to not call them that. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll trade 2 Spirit Hearts to check this out. And this kind of actually worked out for us because we got to go back into the Angel Room and we can re-roll this. And we get Dead Dove, so I'll take it. The flying upgrade is very good, but it would have been a lot better early on because at this point, flying is only protecting you from like a creep. Creep on the chest, like against Super Lust and such. I was hoping Chubb would come right at me so I could feed him one of these Enigma bombs. And then double Monstro. I'm only doing this because like I know it's gonna be quick. the gray chest didn't really pay out with much. And we still had the 4 key threshold, so... Now I believe, I believe that's all the interesting rooms. Oh, really? You're gonna hit me like that? Yeah, that's all the interesting rooms, but at this point I'm just gonna clear everything out, because when you're OP, you might as well, like, show your OP. I'll pop one down here, just in case. And we did get something out of it. Tears up, range down. I'll take that any day. Although that puts our range in a pretty bad position. The stars card. If nothing else, I guess I'll use it as a random teleport on, like, cathedral level to potentially get us closer to the boss. Don't want to do anything with the spike room. Don't have any kind of invincibility to proc it. Oh! I don't know why I walked into it, but I did. So now we're out of spirit hearts. Which is slightly concerning, but at the same time, we're not gonna have any more deal with the angel/devil appearances, so it's not too big of a deal. Now, at this point, I would really like to get to a half-heart interval. There's plenty of time to do that later. So we're just gonna go down to the womb part 2. Apparently we're not gonna be able to go into a... We're not gonna be able to go to the chest. Or maybe they modded it so you could go to the chest without the Polaroid. And if that's the case, then that's pretty nice, because then you're not shoehorned into always taking the Polaroid as a trinket with you. So... check for the secret room. $0.03. I know there's a boss room, but I can't really access it in our current position. So we're just gonna bum rush the boss again. Champion Diglett and Champion Guts. Definitely has a lot of HP. And there's a Spirit Heart. So I think we're actually gonna leave that on the floor until later. And there's a Fortune Teller, which we could play the bejesus out of again, but at this point, just... it's overkill. I was hoping that would blow up all the rocks, but no dice. And we warp to the Angel Room, which gives us access to Sheol, but we really don't want to go to Sheol. Pop this open. 1 cent. Half a heart. Get rid of the Fistula. And at this point, our tears are ridiculous. Another speed up I don't want. Pop this open. Tears down. Definitely don't want that. What I want to do is generate enough red hearts on the ground so that I can lower my health, so that I can go into the boss trap room and then quickly defeat the boss trap room and then pick up all the red hearts again. The safety cap is actually doing tons of work. Haven't mentioned it up until now. More health, that's pretty good. And I think we want to lower ourselves to a half-heart interval. That way we can guarantee the proc on the spike room. Pop this open. Another key, so gain half a heart from that, essentially. Oh, I was expecting to get hit sooner or later from these laser dudes. Take the half heart. Champion Gurdy Jr., not too big of a deal when you're flying and you can hide behind rocks, but our range is rather suffering, so that could be a problem. Although this fight is over, and this is the last room we can go to. Although really, there's a chance that the spike room could give us a golden chest that would give us a rerollable item, so I should have really done that first, and then fought all these rooms later for reroll charges, but again, I don't care at this point. And we could look for the second secret room, but I don't care, because there's way too many potential options for that. I'd rather keep these bombs for, like, the final boss fights. So let's see how long it takes until we get the item. Might actually take until we reach the half heart. Oh, we actually got it sooner. But I'm just gonna get that half heart. So now we're in Horror Babylon state. But I'd rather have the health than to be in the Horror Babylon state. I'm only like this, so I can fight the mob room. And in all honesty, I shouldn't have taken that half heart, because it lowers our damage. And we're taking one hit anyway. Reroll the range upgrade. Sure, let's go for the pills. That bomb's coin purse coming to bite me because I didn't take it earlier. Instead we rolled it for, like, I believe what was the compass. And it was still worth it in my opinion. Loki should be dead soon. And then we have to deal with Monstro 2. I just want to go him into the laser attack so we can infinite loop him, even though we have to take this giant U-turn because of all the pills on the ground. I guess we'll go health down, speed up is not what I want. Speed up is not what I want. Shot speed down, might as well take it. And speed up is not what I want, so... that was rather waste of a pill jar, or excuse me, a pill coin purse. I don't know why they called it like pill purse. Would have made more sense. So I'm just gonna go pick up all these hearts now. Found a spirit heart from the hidden tinted rock. Pretty nice. I'm sorry if we're gonna reach like 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it's actually been a long while since I've done one of these Isaac runs. And most people don't watch them. Like if you're following my channel, you're probably here for orange juice. But anyone new here who went searching for a Binding of Isaac community mod, I welcome you to the channel. I'll certainly be playing a lot more Isaac these days because of the remix mod, and once Rebirth comes out, I'll be playing a lot of that. And I'll be playing 100% orange juice from time to time as well. So let's just fight Mom's Heart. Should be pretty quick. Looks like that was homing bombs. And that's another homing bomb. I was hoping we could take out Monstro before Mom's Heart went away, but oh well. So perhaps we're not doing too much damage. Are these always gonna be homing bombs now? It looks like it's gonna be always homing bombs. Maybe the bomb changes depending on the room you're in. That would make more sense than a random bomb every attempt. So I guess it's the $3 bill for in terms of bomb usage. That angel room won't really do anything for us, so we're gonna go up to the cathedral. And we do have a library here, so our library attempts from the depths were not wasted. We're gonna be able to get a double item room from this library, potentially re-roll them into some pretty nice items, and we'll still have enough keys for the chest, assuming we can access the chest. So I'm probably not gonna scum the game up. If the mod decides we can't access the chest without the Polaroid, and it's not going to give us the Polaroid after fighting Mom, then so be it. And I'm not going to take these items. I'm going to reroll them. I kind of want to take Mom's knife. I'm going to take Mom's knife. At this point, why not? I'm just going to speed run the rest of the game then. Yeah, it looks like one knife is enough to kill Gertie Jr. So... knife you as well. And then we can go back and re-roll that syringe. I don't need any more speed ups. Speed, range, whatever that is. Scapular's okay, but I think we can do better. Might as well do better. Got nothing else to do. 3 champion white bomb fly things. With Mom's knife, I don't really look forward to fighting this enemy, especially with our reduced range. But maybe we can lure this enemy into a opening the secret room for us here. Come here. Come on. There we go. Was expecting greed, but all this money is welcome too, even though we already have 99 cents, so the money is pointless. Just gonna get that last reroll charge in this room. Definitely not a fan of this room, but we have flying, so it's not as bad as it normally is. I don't want to bother with that situation. And we have like 2 more rerolls. I'm only milking this because like I'm not sure if we can actually access the chest now. I really don't want to pick up the poison bombs because like we already have the Enigma bombs. So I would consider those overlapping effects. And again, we didn't use a stars card. My bad. Oh. Yeah, I was expecting to take damage there. Oh, that survived? Those champions certainly have a lot of health. I'll bomb this. I'm not opening that golden chest because like I want to have an extra key before doing so. Because assuming we do go to the chest, then that would be a bad play. One-shotting Chubb as per normal with Mom's knife. And one-shotting Monstro is also pretty good. One more room. As long as we hide on a rock, then we can't get hit by the angel fetus's attacks. So we did get the extra key, so might as well pop this open. Half Spirit Heart and Pretty Fly. It's a shame that a Pretty Fly caps out at like 3 because like I think we've gotten like 7 of them so far. At least in this run. I'm not gonna bother with the fire. Might as well take Ghost Baby. But at this point, might as well reroll it. I am gonna shoot the fire. The best thing you can get from fire is a Spirit Heart, so if you want to maximize your chances, shoot all the fire you can. And with Mom's knife, I'm not too concerned about losing this run, to say the least. I just want to take out the greeds first, because the fistula situation can get hairy. But the fistula situation, more or less, is collateral damage if you're aiming for the greeds. Probably one of the hardest rooms in the cathedral is this one if you don't have a lot of damage. I'm glad the enemy came back. Because otherwise we put in like an awkward position where we had to bomb ourselves out of the room. And if you don't have any bombs, then like you can kiss your run goodbye. I hope that gets fixed in Rebirth too. Those glitchy enemies that go off the screen. And I get Bob's Rotten Head, so I'm gonna re-roll this instead of the Ghost Baby. And we get Odd Mushroom, which is another damage up, so what can I say? We're like pumping with damage. At this point we can just like ram our knife into the Blue Baby, or ram our knife into the Isaac. Which sounds sexual, but in all honesty, it's more like cynical than anything. I hope I'm using the word cynical correctly in this context. Here's our last room in the cathedral. Got a 2-bomb drop. And we're just gonna go in, pick up Ghost Baby, and then go fight Isaac, which may or may not be the final boss. So let's go do that. We're just gonna ram the knife into Isaac. Our range is really hindered from all those range down pills from earlier, but not too concerned. So this fight's all but over. I might as well push a bomb for good measure. So it looks like we are going to be able to access the chest without the Polaroid, so that's pretty neat. In that case, let's pop all these bad boys open. I'll pick up the Crack the Sky, and we'll pick up the Mom's Bra because we don't want them. And then we'll just check out these pills. Because my short-term memory can't remember what these pills do. And then we're just gonna... I don't want these items, so we're gonna reroll them once we get a chance. But again, I'm just sugarcoating it at this point. Run the knife into Gertie. Doesn't look like my... We should be one-shotting Gertie Jr., but I'm not getting the full extent of the knife below, so... That's unfortunate. But yeah, this range down is really biting me. I wasn't expecting to get Mom's knife, though, so... I'm not taking that because then that'll be not a half-heart interval. It's not worth the... It's not worth the, what do I want to say? The half spirit heart we're getting. At least not in my opinion. Well, actually, ugh. I just remember we don't have the Polaroid, so, there's no point being in a half-heart interval. Man, these fires. Whoever thought a fire that shot back at you is some kind of maniacal genius. Probably should have killed Sloth last. But I forgot I didn't take the miter, so... Because normally I would have taken the miter, and then I would have fought Gluttony last, and then may have converted those potential drops into Spirit Hearts. We're not taking the miter because, in my opinion, taking the miter on the chest is like too little too late. But if you really need these Spirit Hearts, then by all means, like, sure, go for it. So we're gonna reroll this. Actually, I'm just gonna take the skeleton key, just in case we get any more items. Take Kamikaze to remove it from the item pool. Check the secret room. More money. More money, more problems. Another War Times Pestilence room, although I believe the first one was War Times Famine. It's a real shame that these rooms don't drop cubes of meat, because could you imagine like all those meat boys running around? Since most of the time you're not going to be able to get 2 cubes, two meat boys in the same run, unless like you're doing the meat challenge, or you cheat, or you do like the 9 lives the 9 lives glitch, and you farm a lot of cubes of meat that way. Oh, Loki, don't do this to me. We actually found a second secret room. Check that out. Fortune teller that I have no interest in playing, so we're just gonna blow it up, and we'll get able instead. Blowing up slot machines and fortune tellers in the chest guarantees an item, I believe. And I only took able because we have a much higher reroll priority in the form of those. I think there were 3 items left in the essential room. Another spike room where we can't get reroll charges. Yeah, 3 items. Just gonna knife famine. I'm gonna knife the war. I wasn't gonna give him a chance to summon any more bombs. We'll reroll these. Really, I'm just looking for new items at this point. I wonder how the Luckfoot affects the bad pills. That's a question for a cane run. I mean, like, the Luckfoot converts so for example, the health down and speed up pill just becomes a health and speed upgrade? And if so, that would be pretty sick. This time I'm gonna kill Sloth last, if we can help it. Yeah. Although we did take that 1 damage from Lust, which is unfortunate. We got a Judgment, so we're gonna pop that down in our central item room. Just gonna get another reroll target. It looks like we're not gonna get 1 more reroll charge. After this one, I mean. I mean, we can, if we backtrack from the boss. Which I might do, just because I want to find 1 more item. Like, 1 more item I haven't found yet. That would be nice to see. Got the Nun's Habit, so... You know, I would take the Nun's Habit and then... Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Nun's Habit, and then I'm gonna reroll these. Box of Wires? So I think, I'm not sure what Box of Wires does. I don't think we'll have a chance to see it, though. It seems it has some kind of a... Actually, it has some kind of yellow effect, so... Yellow effect might do damage to enemies, so maybe it slows them? Who knows? And yeah, we're not gonna get a reroll unless we harm ourselves through Nun's Habit. So we're gonna go fight the Blue Baby boss now. I mean, go take the Devil card with us. Assume it's still at the same place. Oh, that's the Stars card. We don't really need the Devil card anyway. I'm just gonna ram my knife into Blue Baby. Push some poison bombs, that should hasten the process. Yeah. I'm almost done. I'm not too concerned about taking damage. So yeah, so we're gonna, for the rest, like, we're gonna spend 1 more minute hurting ourselves and re-rolling the remaining items to see if we can get any more new items. Remote detonator, Rainbow Baby. Razor Blade and Sacrificial Dagger. Deadbird and Bloody Lust. Bomb Friend and the Bomb Bed. Here's the Devil card. Too late for that though. I'm just looking for more health at this point. I'm kind of regretting shooting all those fires because now we have to waste bombs to get those rerolls. Because we have no way of harming ourselves. Maybe there's still more money in there. In the secret room, I mean. I'm just gonna check the secret room one more time. In case there's more money, which we can farm with the Bloody Penny. And yeah, I didn't take this money from earlier, so I might as well take it now. And then we generated some more red hearts. Really, the rate determining step is now, we can only do this 4 more times because we only have like 8 bombs. I think that's Technology 2 and, Dr. Remote. I'm not taking Technology 2. Again, the goal of this is just to, find new items. SMB Superfan and the Relic. I would normally take SMB Superfan, but, again, finding new items, the main goal. Mom's Pad and the Virus. And this is our last attempt, because we have no more bombs to work with. Relic, excuse me, Rosary and Spider Bud. So yeah, that'll do it for this first run of the Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. I know I'm doing the outro before the actual outro, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. And hopefully next time we'll play as the different characters just to do them justice, and that way we're not gonna have 1.5 hour long Isaac runs where we try to reroll everything to find new items. So yeah, this is Castella playing the Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. I'm just gonna let this outro finish. I'll let you enjoy the remix song. And that'll do it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.